I'm here, sweetie. It's okay. Just go back to sleep. I'm not going anywhere. I asked for the whole week off. Remember? So, work shouldn't even be texting me at all, much less wanting me to come along for a shoot. Or not. I'm sorry, babe. You know I can't ignore it. Oh, man. Looks like they've booked a 3-week trip out to photograph more of that lion pride for the documentary. Well, at least they booked the whole crew, so it won't be a total slog. Yeah, just need to pack and... God, getting dressed and texting at the same time is impossible. How do you do this? Honey, come on. I know you're stressed about planning the wedding and everything, but this is a good thing. Going out and doing this shoot means you don't have to worry about being cheap on the honeymoon. Baby, they're my crew. They're not the guys. Well, yeah, Kenny likes to bring out a drink or two when we're waiting for something to happen. A trade secret, though, so keep your pretty lips shut on that one, okay? Boop. Got your nose. Ah, come on. Are we really having this fight again? I'm a wildlife photographer, hon. That's my career. Yeah, the crew gets a bit wild, but I've known these guys for years. We're not just out there getting arrested and causing a ruckus. We just have some drinks while we wait for a bear to happen by. I know. I promised I'd keep this week clear so we could celebrate 10 years together, but you know how my job is? If I say no, I'll get fired. So will the crew. And they'll just replace us with a drone. In this economy, do you know how hard it is to get a job like this? I promise you, we will have a proper anniversary together once I get back in 3 weeks. Okay? I have not been saying that since we got together. We've had plenty of nice anniversaries. Okay, yeah, I had to miss almost all of them, but... I'm sorry. Did you just say that? If I go this time, you're going to walk out the door and never come back? You know that's crazy talk, right? Issuing ultimatums just like that. I mean, it's just not cool, bro. Oh, sure, you're just telling me what's going to happen. Like last time, when you said the exact same thing. Because I recall walking out, and you still being here when I got back. All teary-eyed and apologetic. And we talked it out. I understand you're upset. Believe me, I know I'm not winning boyfriend of the year here, but don't act like you're doing something we both know you won't. Okay? Man, the guys were so right about you. We'll talk when we get back. Yes, I am leaving. We'll talk about this attitude when I get home. Okay? I love you. Oh, great. Here comes the silent treatment. Love it.
You have 7 new voice messages.
Hey, on my way home. Still think we should talk. Hey, did you go out? I don't see your car in the driveway. Baby, why is all your stuff gone? Okay, I get it. You went to stay with your mom or sisters, right? Are you still mad at me? Baby, I just called your mom and she said she hasn't heard from you in weeks. What's going on? Please answer me. Babe, I just called Abby and she said she hasn't heard from you either. We're all worried sick. Please, can you just call me back or text me or something? Why did you leave your journal on the bed? Of all the things... Will you just talk to me? Oh, thank God you're okay. Will you call me so we can talk? Exclamation mark. Question mark. Question. Ugh! You want me to look at the journal first? Fine. You know what? Okay. Fine. If you'll agree to talk to me after I do. Period. Baby. No, please don't say you're done. Please. Yeah, I got it right here. October 3rd, we're supposed to go out, but he canceled at the last second to go hang out with the guys. November 11, sat through a movie he wanted to see by myself because he got called away for work. This is just page after page of me being awful. Yeah, I went back and I checked some of these dates, but I legitimately didn't remember, but you're right. I did bail. No, I did believe you. I do. It's myself I don't believe. I didn't think it was this bad. I didn't. I didn't think I had been such an awful fiancé. Please, just come home, okay? We could talk through this. What do you mean you're already home? Baby, no, you can't mean it like that. We've been together for over a decade since we were in high school. You're my high school sweetheart. You're my rock. You're my soulmate. For Christ's sake, you're my everything. Of course, all that was true before you left. No. Don't say that. You can trust me. I do stand up for you in front of the guys, okay? I do. You're more important to me than they are. They can be my friends, but you'll always be my best friend. If I can find a single instance of a time when I proved that in our relationship, then you'll come back? No, in 10 years, come on. Think. Oh, there's no way you would have stayed with me for an entire decade if it was that bad, right? I love you too. Was this us bad? No, don't hang up, please. You need time, okay? I'm sorry. Okay, you gotta go. Will you text me when we can talk again? Please? Okay. I love you. Howdy. Welcome to your first therapy session. And my thanks for coming in. I know it's never easy. Please, settle in. Can I get you a spot of water? Of course. Whatever makes you comfortable. If you're raring to go, please tell me what brings you in today. Going through a rough breakup with a fiancé, huh? Whew. How long were you two together? 10 years is a long time to invest in someone. Can you give me a little bit more information on the situation? I see. Well, being a wildlife photographer is certainly an interesting career. It makes sense that he'd be gone quite often, but it also makes sense that he should also be able to make time for you. How was he at home? When it was just the two of you? He was the man you fell in love with. I see. Have you two ever tried therapy together? No? Did he ever go anywhere specifically when you two fought? A safe space of sorts. Can't believe it took over 3 months to get you to come out to the bar, man. My fiancé dumped me, Kyle. I haven't exactly been doing great. Between my parents angrily demanding to know how I screwed up the best thing that ever happened to me, and their parents being quite sad, but wishing me the best. I am not okay. Don't worry about it. The other boys will be here soon, and you can forget all about it. He'll go to the bar to meet with his friends. Yeah, they still haven't texted me back. Haven't even called. So? Sounds like good riddance. Yeah, 1 bourbon on the rocks for me, thanks. Sounds like his friends aren't exactly fond of you. Or weren't, as it were. Kyle, I am really, really not in the mood to hear you bad-mouthing her. She left a literal journal worth of receipts of me being crappy. This isn't on her. Oh, it so is, dude. Just because your ball and chain lasted a decade doesn't make them any less wrong for you, bro. What are you talking about, Kyle? Man, it's just a lifestyle. If your partner can't deal with it, then the problem's gonna sort itself out. I've had 2 wives and 3 girlfriends dip after a few years. Your partner being stubborn was their own fault. What? No. My fiancé wasn't torturing themselves to make a point, Kyle. They were waiting on me. You assholes told me that she wasn't on my side for years. Telling me that she was stifling my dream out of jealousy or some other weird toxic shit that I put up with out of good faith because my friends had my back. Okay, look, man, high school sweethearts or whatever, they just don't work out. People grow and change, and you became the man you wanted to be. The pain will be worth it, or whatever. The man I want to be was a man who was a good partner and lover to someone who supported them through the lowest moments of their life. And yet, here you are in a bar, with your mates, instead of couples therapy, or whatever woo-woo crap they would suggest. Screw you! Was there anything traumatic that ever happened in his line of work? Yes. I suppose he would see a lot of instances of having to watch animals being eaten alive for his job. Do you think that's something that, potentially, caused him some trauma? Well, if he loves animals, then, yeah, it would have been very difficult. It might even be some trauma bonding between him and his crew. Regardless, that isn't exactly an excuse to treat you how he did. It sounds like he needs to take similar steps you have in order to find a healthy path forward. Oh, you're very kind not to wish him any ill will, despite all them frustrations. If you think he'd be willing, We can always set up a session together. Couples counseling is within my wheelhouse, and it honestly seems like you two could benefit from it. I don't feel like you have to make a choice now. There's plenty of time for you to think about it before you take your next steps later on. Right now, I want you to have the tools to find a path that works for you. Baby, there you are. Oh man, come here. Right in these. Oh man. Baby, there you are. Oh man, come right here in these big old arms. Man, we ran into some of the sauciest lions down near the Delta. See, apparently, they get trapped in the Delta and had to go hunt the Cape buffalo for dinner. So, they're jacked. One nearly dragged Jake off. Oh my God, what a trip! But that was my trip. I want to hear about yours. How's your day been? What did I miss? Your birthday? Oh, no, honey, I'm so sorry. I thought... Everything all right? You looked a little lost in thought there for a moment or two. How do you know when someone can actually change or not? Well, change is a hard thing for everyone, and anyone. Human beings simply don't like change. It's not in our nature, though many defy that. For me, I believe a person can change when I see the work being done as asked. If I ask them to respect a boundary and they do, that's the work being done. If they say they will not miss any more important events, and they make good on it, there's proof. Really, you need to ask yourself if you're willing to risk that hurt again, dear. And if you're willing to give him another chance. And possibly accept the pain that may come from him failing. Is that a chance you're willing to take? Hey! Please, 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 don't hang up. Don't hang up, okay? You said you'd call, but it's been weeks. Therapy, right. Jesus Christ, I put you in therapy? You put yourself in therapy. Okay. Please, can we just talk? Or tell me where you are so I can come and see you. I have canceled my part in all the upcoming shoots, just so we can have time. It has not always been that easy for me to cancel. I had to burn through a lot of goodwill and not immediately get regulated B-movie footage for the next 2 years. But when I explained what was going on, they relented. I'm listening. For the past 10 years, I've basically been able to do everything I wanted. Travel the world, see animals that didn't have names yet, party with my guy friends while you patiently waited at home. After a bit, you decide you need to start living your life too. Wait, what does that mean? Okay, so there's no one else. I believe you. I'm sorry. So you're saying that you've accomplished your dreams while I was away, and I never even noticed. Yet that one dream that you could never accomplish was marriage and a happy family because I was the one you wanted it with. I know you just want to be able to love and be happy. I know. I don't know why I couldn't see that. Your therapist asked you if you're willing to be hurt again just so you could give me a chance? Well, are you? I mean, at this point, do you even still love me? Even after I've disappointed you so many times. Come on. Baby, please. Whatever you need me to do. Whatever work you need me to put in. I know. I know you needed me to do the work before, but I don't know. I always thought that you'd be by me. No matter what. No matter how bad things got out there, no matter what kind of awful shit I saw out there, you'd always be waiting. God, I tried to talk to one of my friends, and they opened my eyes so fast. I've been so stupid! You know, the whole reason they hated you was because apparently those immature idiots thought I was wasting my time with you and pulling me away from them. Ugh! What do I mean by awful shit? It's like animals being eaten alive. There's fucking poachers out there. Sometimes people get caught in the middle, or they're dead, or begging to die. My job is to video all of it, no matter how brutal. The guys that got me through that, the guys that got me through watching a hippo brutalize a tourist that got way too close, or honor killings. God. I know you can't be my therapist. I know. You're supposed to be my partner, and I didn't treat you like one. I treated you like a safe space without giving you the same in return. Look, I know it's hard to believe right now, and everything else, but I have never gone so long without you, and it's killing me. Whatever work needs to be done, whatever you need me to do, I will. You need to give me a chance. Please. Yeah, fine. I'll quit my job. I've already asked if I could go into video editing duty instead of live filming. It's 100% remote work. I'll be able to spend every single day with you at home, or wherever we are. Boss wasn't happy. Said if I hadn't put in 10 years worth of work, he'd be laughing me off, but I guess it did count for something in the end. Listen, your mom sort of gave up where you went. She apologized a million times, but she's worried about you just picking up and vanishing, so it slipped. I don't know where exactly you are in this town, but I've rented out a hotel room and I'm here. I could be wherever you need me to be in 20 minutes, because this is a very small town. I know, still as nosy as ever, but the offer stands. I'll be there in no time if you ask. Of course you could think about it. I know it's a lot. Hmm? Would I be willing to see a therapist with you? Okay. If that's what you need from me. Yes. What? Look, I don't need one for me. I'll be fine. Or I am fine. Once we figure this out, I feel like I'll be fine. I don't need a quack. I need you. Not... Okay, fine. I'll go. Just text me the address and the time, and I'll be there next session, okay? You're welcome. I love you. Sorry, you're right. I do love you, though. You don't need to say it back. The fact that you're even hearing me out is more than enough. Good night. Howdy. This is the doctor. Ah, yes. Your next session is in 3 days. You want to see if I can fit in your ex-fiancé? Well, let me take a look. Are you sure you want to do that, though? Well, we just started to work on what your future would look like if you go it alone. Very well. And his name? Very good. I'll see you both in 3 days at 10 a.m. then. And please tell him to come with an open mind. All right? You're very welcome. And have a good night.
She's usually not this late. Nah. And she hasn't been responding to my calls. It's only been 5 minutes. So let's give him some grace. Group therapy can be quite daunting. As I'm sure you're feeling. I don't know what I feel. I just want things to go back to the way they were before this breakdown happened between us. When we were happy. What's that? What are you doing? Just writing some observations, Mr. Delaquist. Don't worry. You're not here to be judged. I am curious to see what you qualify as going back to being happy in this case, however. She did allow me to talk about her experience with you openly without her presence, just in case things got, heated. I am permitted to share with you that your ex-partner has felt unhappy for quite some time now. This is just going to be you piling on me, isn't it? How many times do I have to say I'm sorry? I know I screwed up. Isn't that enough? Well, no. She's expressed struggling with feelings of immense isolation and depression for almost 5 years now. If acknowledging your screw-ups and apologizing worked before, I don't believe that it'll be the case here. And this session is not to pile on ya. This is to establish a safe space for the two of you to talk openly and honestly about your relationship, as it stands and how it might proceed in the future. No one's gonna attack you. Right. Okay. I'm sorry. I thought we were happy. Sure, we fought. And did get sad every time I had to leave, but she always smiled like it meant everything to her the second I came home. She was always worried sick about me. I guess I can't blame her. It is a dangerous job. But she works with big machinery, so it's not like I'm the only one being selfish with my work, you know? Selfish? I meant... No, it is selfish. She worries about me working with wild animals and poachers and all that. But she's out on some factory floor every day, in a factory where people have gotten impaled by the machines. Or worse, maimed. That factory has a death count. And anytime I worry, she just tells me I'm being a hypocrite. And I tell her, yeah, well, at least I'm doing something meaningful. Which oh God. Yeah, that was really shitty of me. Three years into our relationship, she had an accident at work. Some scaffolding fell down and dropped her 20 feet onto the cement. The fact that she lived through it at all is a freaking miracle. And when I got the call, I was halfway around the world. That must have been harrowing for you. I've never felt so helpless in my damn life. She was in a coma for months. And by the time I finally got back, she was just coming out of it. You know what I walked in on? My partner, in a wheelchair, most of her head bandaged up, barely able to lift up her own head. She was getting handed brochures by some uppity nurse about what to do when he leaves you. He, as in me. Yeah. Just because I couldn't get home any faster, they took me to be some miserable slob that was going to leave her because she was injured. Can you freaking believe that? And she even took the brochures. I see. May I ask you why it took you so long to return home? We were doing this shoot of a new bird species out in Tasmania, and my boss wouldn't clear me to go home early. I was the lone camera guy, and if she couldn't work, and I was out of a job, with those hospital bills, I mean, what the hell was I supposed to do? It's not like I want to be stuck out there thinking they could just die at any moment or never wake up. But those jerks, oh God, for them to insinuate that I was going to leave, I should have raised hell with their director. I swear to... It was poor timing, but statistically speaking, it is quite common for men to leave their injured partners, especially if the injury is terminal or life-altering. You're within your rights to feel angry, but they may have just been simply following protocol. What happened when you both returned home? Were you allowed to help her with her recovery? A few months. I wasn't perfect. There were days when she would break down in my arms and beg me not to leave, and I promised I wouldn't. And of course I wouldn't leave them. It's not her fault that she got hurt. It was heartbreaking. She's usually calm and composed, and way more serious and rational than I am. But there were a lot of nights where the only thing that would comfort her was me holding her and saying all the things I loved about him. She fell sometimes, had trouble eating for a bit, and I did my best. She definitely seemed happy with me there. And when I had to go on the next trip, she was doing a lot better, but she cried so hard the night before. We got into this huge argument, and I told her that I couldn't always be there holding them. Life goes on. I had to go earn money, and she had won a lawsuit that made it easier for her. She didn't have to go back to work if she didn't want to. Hell, we even hired a good helper for when I was gone. I don't understand why she wanted me so desperately. It's not like I was particularly good at it, and I had to do my job, you know? I know this rain is bad, but you shouldn't be holding her up this long. Let's focus back on the discussion for now. Rain can make getting across this sleepy little town more of an ordeal than you know. It was our worst fight. I mean, Christ. She actually got on her knees and begged me not to leave. It's not like I wanted to. But the next time I came back, it's like a switch had been flipped off. It was just these cold questions about my time with the guys and when she'd expect me to be gone the next time. She pulled away like I had left her. Do you feel like you maybe checked out of the relationship a bit after the accident? No! I mean, I don't. I just wanted to keep us above water. And I didn't want to think about them all bloodied and barely able to freaking walk. God, they'd wake up screaming in pain at night. I still came back. every single damn time. I spent every second with her that I could. Even after she started shutting me out. So, that's it? I got shut out because I left emotionally or something? I loved them. I came home. I still wanted to marry her, no matter what the guy said or what the job asked of me. Just because I wasn't there emotionally doesn't mean that she gets to... Oh my God. I did leave her. God. She waited so freaking long for me to come back that actually physically leaving me became less painful. Jesus Christ. She probably felt like she was trying to live a ghost for half a decade. She put up with my idiot friends talking shit and enabling all my worst traits. Oh, God. That must be her. Wait. No, it's a local number. Hello? Police? Accident on Main Street. Oh, God. Are they... I'll be right there. Main Street and First? Yeah, I'm on it. I'm on my way. Please, please, do whatever you can. Oh, no. It's right from this office onto Main Street, right? Heading west? Yes, go. Baby! Baby, no, I'm here, I got you. No, I'm their partner. Just, please, get her out of here! You have to! Baby, hang on, I'm gonna be here, okay? I'm here, I'm not going anywhere. No, you're gonna be okay, you're gonna be okay. They've got you out of the car, they're putting you on a stretcher, and you're going to be fine. I am right here, and they damn well better let me ride in that ambulance with you, okay? I am not leaving you alone. Not ever again. Baby, there you are. You were asleep for a very long time. What happened? You were in a car accident on the way to our therapy session together. From what the police said, a truck had hit a deep pothole and went sideways going a little too fast. It crumpled your car. No, I'm here. I'm not going anywhere. Not until you're feeling better, okay? No, wait. Please, you have to listen to me for a second. Just, please, listen. Honey. I am so sorry I left you after the accident. The first one that happened at the factory. While the therapist and I were waiting on you, they helped me realize that that incident was... Well, it wasn't the root of our problems, but... Oh my God. You must have felt so betrayed and alone and helpless every single time I left you or pushed you away. No, shh. Don't you dare apologize for leaving. You did what you had to do, honey. I just took it like you were worried about my safety and that I was pulling away. I thought that maybe you were just a little jealous of the close group of friends that I had and you didn't get much of a support network. And fuck me. I should have realized a long time ago that I was your support network. You needed me. You were terrified I was going to leave you, and I did. Over and over. It must have broken your heart every single time I did. And you tried to talk to me, but I was just too stupid and defensive to even listen. You have always been there for me, no matter what I've gone through. And the moment you were gone, I realized how alone I actually was without you. Those guys aren't my friends. They're just enablers who pushed me to abuse the one person who actually gave a shit about me outside of my mom and dad. You should never have had to have gone through what you did to get through to me. I know you love me. And that's what makes it hurt all more. You loved me, and I kept breaking your heart to go travel the world, to see animals, to lose myself at a job I thought was my calling. And all I was really doing this entire time was just running from my guilt. These feelings of inadequacy that I failed you when you needed me the most. I'm sorry. I am so sorry I hurt you. And there's no excuse for it. And there never will be. How long am I here for this time? That's fair. I'm here for as long as you need me. Honey, I quit. Even when I was working remotely at reduced hours, my boss wanted me editing videos while we were even sure you're going to make it out of surgery or not. I quit. I took my portfolio and I left. I've been doing freelance stuff here and there, but most of the time has just been spent right here, doing what I can to make you comfortable in your new house. Well, the hospital is full because it is a very small town, and they figured you'd probably be out for a lot longer. The doctor said it was okay to set you up for in-home care, provided that we could afford the specialized care. I wanted you to be as comfortable as possible. So, I got it taken care of. You have a nurse for the difficult medical stuff, and I've been sort of helping out where I can. Cooking, cleaning, all that stuff. I still feel useless compared to Greta, but she is a beast of a nurse, and it's been absolutely fantastic with you. It's a nice house. Up in the mountains, by the lake and everything, just like you used to talk about. There's even a family of coyotes that come around every now and then. And we definitely have some kind of raccoon close by that likes to beg for fries. So, plenty of nice animal neighbors too. Yeah, it was expensive, but who cares? If it's for you, I'll go into debt until the end of time to make sure you're okay. We have enough to get by, all right? No one's gonna go hungry, and the house is all paid off. You're gonna be fine. I'm not really concerned with what happens with me right now, honey. I'll sell what I have to, get a studio apartment or something. It doesn't matter. I just... The only thing I've ever needed is for you to be okay. Whether I'm here or not, I need you to not be hurting constantly, pining for a man who let you down for a decade. I'm not going to go until you tell me, but I know you're probably done with me. And I don't blame you. I love you too. And I always will. Even if we're not together. While you've been out, I've been talking to the therapist, trying to figure out my stuff so you didn't have to deal with my mess when you woke up. It's been painful but helpful, if that makes any sense. This sounds about right. Yeah, it's been hard, but the doctor's good. You have always had good taste. Honey, I'm happy to talk about things between us, but I'd rather wait until you're no longer tied up in a hospital bed, recovering from 4 broken ribs and all that bruising. It was a bad accident, and right now, you're vulnerable. You don't need to promise to get back together or do anything to keep me here. I want to be here. I am not going to leave your side. I don't care if some shadow government shows up trying to abduct me. I will always be here. Let me call Greta and tell her you're awake, all right? She's going to want to see how much you can move, probably do some tests, maybe even call Dr. Michaels and everything. You've healed up a lot nicer than I expected, especially given how bad the accident was. The trucker's company is completely compensating us for the medical costs as well, and they felt terrible. Your mom and sister have been visiting when they can, but they had to head back home after a few weeks. I'll call them too. You just rest up, okay? I know, but you gotta keep resting, even if you're tired of it. I'm gonna make some calls outside the room. Greta said that too much audio stimulation might give you a headache. I'll be right back, okay? I promise. Just hold on tight, hon. Hey, you're walking a lot better for just 4 months after waking up. Do you feel okay? Well, you've been doing a lot better without needing me to carry you as much. 4 months is an amazing turnaround time to be walking again. Especially after all you went through. And I am very proud of you. Ah, come on. I haven't mind helping out at all. Knock it off. You think I'm seriously upset about helping to clean you up? Sorry, it's just... You're beautiful. You know that. It's nice to get to hold you again. Could I do that right now? Of course. Let me just save this and put the laptop down. Here. Comfy? I'm glad. It's nice to hold you again after all of this. It's nice that you feel safe with me doing it. I've changed a lot? Have I? What? No, I haven't been amazing. I've just been, here. Trying to be helpful. It's really the bare minimum you deserve, hon. You've always deserved this kind of treatment. I love you so much. Just seeing you smile has meant the world to me these last few days. I didn't think I could have so much fun just staying at home. Getting to play board games with you, watching some dumb reality TV shows. You make everything fun. It's been nice to spend time with you too. Genuinely. No, I don't really miss the traveling. Every airline out there has just gotten worse over the last few years, and I'm getting too old to be up in the mountains climbing or river rafting, camping in a spider-infested rainforest. That's all nonsense. The more I think about my work, the more I think about it like high school. It was a fun time in hell, but I don't think I'm ever going to willingly go back at this point. Not unless it was to meet you again. Maybe then I could get things right the first time. I guess it's just, of all my regrets, taking you for granted is the one I can't really just accept and move past. I mean, I accept it. I did it. I have to take responsibility and suffer the consequences. I have to. I have to live with almost losing you 3 times. 2 in a more literal sense, and when you left me. It's haunting. But now it feels like I get to learn something new about you every day because of how much I missed. And I fall in love with you all over again, just to realize that I'm the source of a lot of your misery. Oh yeah? And what have you been thinking about, sweetie? I'm all ears. You've been thinking about that you don't want me to leave even when you're better? I've changed, yeah. I know I've been consistent and you've complimented and thanked me a lot about that, but are you sure that's enough for you? You already gave me so many chances before, and the last thing I want to do is let you down again. The therapist said you're welcome back whenever you feel like you need a session. Yeah. And you're always welcome to come to one of mine. I just have to let them know. If you want to give us another try, then it would mean everything to me. I just don't want you to feel like you have to because I'm familiar or because you're scared to be alone. You don't owe me a thing. This is all you've ever wanted from me. And I've shown myself capable of giving it to you without expecting anything in return. We'll take it slow. We can go slower than slow. A snail racing a tortoise slow. Okay? All right, yeah, well, the tortoises can be kind of fast. That is a bad example. But you know what I mean. The point I'm trying to make is I have all the time in the world for you now. And I want to be with you. If you'll have me. I'm happy to go to therapy together. We can set up a plan, figure out what you need. I'm here for it. Whatever you need or want from me, I'm here, and I'm not going anywhere. Sweetie, believe me, I know I don't always have to be here if I don't want to. I have spent years coming up with excuses to run away, remember? I know. I want to be here. I want you. And if we ever get the itch to travel for some dumb reason, I'd like to take you with me next time. Somewhere you'd actually like, if you'll allow me, if you still have me. You know what? I think that's totally doable. once you're feeling better. We're doing fine on money. You don't have to go back to work ever again if you don't want to. If you want to stick with me, I'll be more than happy to show you the world. You deserve to see it. It's beautiful and crazy out there, but I imagine that every single picture I took with you, it would look infinitely more beautiful. It's a date. Now, what do you want to watch for tonight's movie? Again? Be sure to subscribe and click the like button. YouTube tells me that only good girls are going to click on the video suggested right here, so I'm sure I'll see you there.